All right, thank you for getting us all of that, Anu, really telling us how all of this has worked out. But I just want to bring you to the fact that it's been quite a historic moment for Indian markets as the Bombay Stock Exchange has completed 140 years in existence. Now, speaking on the sidelines of the celebrations, Ashish Chauhan, he's the MD and CEO of the BSE, he stressed the need for encouraging more IPOs and also stressed that India remains relatively immune to global shocks. Listen into that conversation.
Indian IPO market never took off in a sense the way Chinese markets took off over last 5-7 years, because the Chinese government has been putting huge amount of funds into the Chinese economy over last 7-8 years. I recall over last 8 years the Chinese banking system size has grown up from 100% of GDP to now 300% of GDP at a scale of $8 trillion. It's almost $24 trillion of GDP, that is $24 trillion of banking system size, which shows huge amount of leverage in the Chinese banking system, and also it shows a huge amount of invested capital, because their capital output ratio has come down drastically.
So also talking about the Greek exit, do you think a possible Greek exit will have a rub-off on the Indian markets for a long term?
See, all these issues relating to China, QE or Greece will suddenly have immediate rub-off effect. But what happens is India will not go down so much as other countries would. And so there will be a, what I call a performance which is better compared to other economies. People require ways to invest in different asset classes. The gold itself is going down along with the Greek exit and other things. Oil is going down, and so the commodities are going down. The real estate itself is going down internationally, and China also is going to happen now. So effectively the equities look very good, very poised for reasonable growth, and India is the only country which now needs infrastructure, needs investment, job creation and so on and so forth. So somewhere India is in the right place at the right time.
All right, still ahead on the final word. AirAsia is all set for a rejig in its India board. The CEO Mita Chandelia may get in a seat. We'll get you much more in just a few moments.